Welcome, gentlemen. Yeah. So to start things off, this James left. Tell us where your character is at the start of Slayers.
My character? Wow. Oh, spoilers. See, that's the problem with
generally,
that, I think. Yeah. I think at the very beginning, the audience is going to be very concerned about where Spike is. Because the question is, we left him a while ago, and is he going to choose the light or the darkness? He could have a lot of power in town if he chooses darkness. He could be quite the celebrity if he wanted to do that. And I think we answer that question, but I think in the very beginning, the audience is rightly can be fairly concerned about where he's going to be.
Very cool. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. So I am a sucker for like the plucky girl and grumpy guy like taking on a mentor-y, that whole scenario I really like, and it shows us a different side of Spike. Can you talk a little bit about exploring that? We've seen some of it in the sneak peeks, the first episode, a little bit about Indira, and just kind of playing.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's hard when we've listened to the first 3 episodes so far.
So it's not spoiling. So
No, it says in the summary.
The thing, the thing is that Spike makes he seems like he's gone to the dark side in the very beginning, and then we find out that he hasn't, and he's just as ornery and frustrating as he's ever been, but he has a soul, and he's been using it properly. And now we see him trying to help out a new Slayer. And he knows she's been coming for a long time, and she's finally here. And he's worried for her, because he saw what happened to Buffy. And it's really hard. And so there's a real temptation to try to warn her without convincing her not to do it. But at the same time, knowing full well that it's going to crush her. So there's like mad respect, like, whoa, you're the new Slayer, well, hello, but okay, wow, there's just this wonderful young human being that's going to have to go through this now, and I feel sorry for you, but I'm also so happy to meet you. And by the way, watch the hell out for this, and do not do that. And my God, stop doing that, because you're gonna die. Oh my God, So it's all of that. Yeah.
We didn't really get to see. Oh, okay. Spike and Clem. Spike with a soul. Like, how has their dynamic kind of changed?
I think Clem always knew it was in there. Our dynamic has always been pretty awesome. This time it was just more fleshed out, and we got to sink our teeth into each other's characters and not kittens. So,
does Clem have a soul?
I'm pretty sure he does.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
So
and if he doesn't, he's really worked hard to make sure that he does now.
Yeah. So it's like
Influence,
right. I was just about to say I'm like his Clemeny Cricket, right on his.
But I imagine you calm down. Oh, you have a soul now. Thank God.
Oh man.
Now we can actually talk.
Yeah. And no, it was one of the most fun things for me. Getting to come back and do this more was just scenes with not just James but everybody, and getting to work with people that I hadn't in the past, and getting all these great funny lines that Amber and Chris wrote, and this character that it just really was just kind of exploded outward. So that was a blast for me, and then always my good buddy over here.
Yeah, I think that it's fair to say that Clem left the audience wanting more. I've heard. We all love Clem, and why couldn't we have had more of him? And just to see Clem get enough oxygen to really, really shine, And just watching James just dunk on all the lines, and slam, dunk, and slam, dunk.
Well, and that goes back to me, because it was showing up day one, and everybody, not day one, day two, when everybody started to be there, and it's like everybody's just bringing their A game, and it's like, whoa. And then we got Leia coming in just crushing it from the get. It was like, oh man, we really gotta step it up.
But the thing is that we're so well cast that it's just like you're perfect for Clem. I'm a good actor for Spike.
You're perfect for
But the thing is, we don't have to try very hard to do well in these roles because someone else decided to pair us with those roles, and they were very good at finding the right person for the role. So we were just like, well, let's just have fun,
Yeah. And then throw in incredible writing.
Yeah.
And
But like I was like, oh, how's Leia gonna do? She's a little young. Like I hope she can keep up with us. And then we start, and it was like. Everyone starts looking at. I better get ready. Oh, Jesus Christ!
Where's the Red Bull?
Like,
McStuffins, though.
Yeah.
she's what?
She's Doc McStuffins.
Exactly.
Yeah, so she's...
She is a much more experienced voice actor than any of us are.
Well, you did the Dresden file.
Yeah.
Is
I've
that
done a lot of
different?
Well, yeah. I mean, like I've done a lot of animated movies and cartoons and TV shows and
Lex
video games
Luthor
and
in
all
DC
this stuff.
Universe.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
So yeah, I was. It wasn't so much of a switch for me, but I think she's done more than I have, you know, and she just brought the level up. Everyone kind of went, okay,
And then went and won an award. Yeah, she won a BAFTA.
deserve
Like literally the week after we wrapped. Did she really? Yeah, went and won a BAFTA. You know,
Just
I won a BAFTA.
I went and had a salad.
Real quick, to go off of like your dynamic, obviously it's very different bringing that to a voice performance. How was it adapting that and getting to play with that just doing vocals? Because it's a different approach as an actor to do it where you don't have your body language and you can't kind of bounce off on screen.
Yep. That's James and I are both we came from theater, and in theater your face is like that big, you know, and your eyes are pretty much invisible.
Well, in some of the stages you played at.
Okay, yeah.
Maybe it's a Goodman.
Yeah, okay. But I mean, even in a smaller house, it's maybe that.
I'm just
but
teasing.
it is pretty much hanging words in the air. That's your job, and all the information is conveyed by the voice and the body a little bit, but mostly voice. And so going to a medium where it's all voice is not that far of an adjustment. And the thing is that I spent years getting a toolbox for theater, which is how to do voice. And you get down to Los Angeles, it's like, oh, you put that one away. Like, none of those are going to work. And so film acting is really about taking information out of the voice, and putting it into the eyes. The eyes convey everything. And you pretty much are underselling all the language. You're just kind of mumbling it out, and your face is going to do the rest. And so it was just really, really wonderful to come back to Spike and use the old tools, the theater tools on the character, and still keep it and not make it stagey. I mean, it's for a microphone. It's intimate. It's subtle, but you're putting all of the character information into a voice.
I found it fantastic. I loved using my voice.
James.